Hey everyone, this is Joe and Kiri coming at you from our natural habitat, home.
That's right.
um, so, Midnight
Midnight
Special. There is a movie called Midnight Special. Neither of us have any idea why it's called Midnight Special, but it does exist. Like we watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we like it, Kiri? Did we like it? Let's get straight to the point. Did we like it?
Somewhat.
Kind of.
Ish.
And here's why. So, it was entertaining. It grabbed us.
It was really
grabbed
yeah.
us.
You were definitely like really invested in it from the very beginning.
Mhm.
So it definitely like pulled
Yeah.
you right in.
Yeah, most things that make good movies good, this movie had. Good acting, good characters, the characters are well developed. You wanted to know what happened next. But then, what was going to happen next happened next. And that's where it kind of fell apart. At the very end, when the credits started rolling, we were sitting here wondering.
Over there, actually.
Oh, well, right behind us. You see the TV? Like we were watching that TV. Yeah, we were over there. The couch is where you can't really see it. But anyway, we were wondering like what happened. Well, not what happened. Not what happened. Not what happened, but why did it happen?
Yeah.
Why was it important? So it follows this father is played by Michael Shannon, and he's a really good actor. It was nice to see him in a role other than a villain. And yeah, the acting was really good. Everything like.
But anyway, the movie.
Anyway, it followed
him
and his son. Yes, that's right. And
hiding from people.
Hiding from people. Yes, people are out to get them.
Going
for some
places.
Reason. And going places.
It was very vague throughout the whole movie, but it kept you very interested to figure out what the whole, what they were doing, and why, and slowly unraveled everything.
There's a very interesting, tangible mystery surrounding this kid. He had some mysterious abilities, and something, other things mysterious about him. Obviously, we're not going to tell you what it is or whatever. We're trying to tell you what it's about without revealing anything, and it's hard. And this movie is frustrating for me to review because, like we've said, like it was good. We enjoyed the journey,
Yeah. We just didn't understand what the point of the journey was once the movie ended.
Yeah, all this mystery and stuff was leading up to this something significant, and then at the very end, this something significant happened, and we got it. Like it wasn't hard to understand at all.
Why did it matter?
Why? Why was it so important? It's so frustrating because it really was like it was a very linear movie, very easy to understand. It wasn't really like even though it had mystery, it was just what am I trying to say? It was like there wasn't. Like, it's not like you could go back to the movie and be like, okay, this is what this scene meant, this is what that scene meant, kind of thing. Because it was all very straightforward, right? Like,
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, you understand me?
After
You understand? Anyway, sorry. So, to me, the taco. What breed of taco am I going to give it? I'm going to give it a fast food taco. The reason for this is because you know how sometimes you go to Taco Bell, which is decidedly fast food. They give you this taco, and it has all the right ingredients. You're enjoying it. It tastes really good. It's a good experience, and then afterwards, you start feeling the rumblies in the tummy. That was my experience with Midnight Special. Not that it gave me an upset stomach, but afterwards,
it's a disturbing movie that'll give you an upset stomach.
Yeah, but no. After watching the movie, it didn't really set well with me because I felt like honestly that the filmmakers kind of had this concept that wasn't really fully developed. It felt to me like they didn't even know why the end was so significant, and so that I think that's what bothers me the most. Is because it just didn't feel like a fully realized idea. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, or?
I do. That is kind of like that. Yeah, like we've said, like throughout the whole movie were super into it, and it was really good and drew you right in from the beginning. But like, yeah, just at the end, you expected there to be more of a reason for it to have all happened.
There were some pretty hard things that happened.
Yeah, like it made it seem like this is like the most important thing in the world. But you didn't really know why, even at the end.
There is this line, and I'm not going to be super specific about it, but one of the characters said, such and such is more important, or, something like that. Like, this is more important, so, blah, blah. So, like, the whole time it's just like the super important thing, but why was it important? Why? We should write to the director, because he wrote it, too. He was the writer and director. I really want to write him a letter and be like, did you have an idea? What was it?
A lot of the other reviews are really good, so apparently some people aren't bothered by this like we are, but I just had a really hard time getting over the fact that I didn't know what the point of the movie was.
Like, I mean, I know...
it told a story, a really interesting story, but why did they do everything they did in the story?
Why was it so worth it? Why was it... So the idea of, like, that saying, like, oh, it's about the journey, Well, it doesn't really do it for me for this movie because yes, I enjoyed the journey, but at the end it's like, why did I take this journey? It's like taking a road trip to nothing,
Well, that could even be fun though, because
that's true.
It's just doing it for fun, but like lots of crazy things happened.
Yeah, true.
That don't seem worth the ending.
It's like making all these. It's as if you were to make all these like sacrifices, do all these hard things or whatever.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, life-altering sacrifices for this thing that we're supposed to get at the end, and then once we get there, we understand what it is, but it was just like,
why did we do all that for it?
You gave me a banana and I sacrificed my hamster.
What?
Like, what? That's what it was. I killed my hamster for this banana, and it wasn't even all that good. Like, so what breed
best comparison ever.
What breed of taco do you give this?
I have a hard. I think I'd probably also go with fast food. It's just hard because, like, for most of the movie, I would have been like, "Hey, this is either tasty or like glorious philosophy."
Yeah, no, me too.
So good.
Yeah, me too.
But then, like, the ending was just.
I love our scale, by the way. It makes me happy. Taco scale. Why would that anyway? So fast food or limp maybe or.
So, I'm kind of leaning between one of those two, just because the ending was just like so frustrating for me.
Yeah.
Probably fast food though, because I think like the story was done really well, so I think I have to give it at least a fast food taco.
Until the end. The story was done really well until the end.
Well, which was still done well, just didn't explain it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't okay with that.
But it's okay. I want it to be clear though. It's not because it didn't explain it, because we understood it. It's not because it didn't explain it.
Yeah.
But it's because.
Why does this matter?
Why was it important?
Why should
That's
I
all there was to it. Yeah. So no, I agree. It was not a limp taco. I would not enjoy eating a limp taco. I enjoy eating fast food tacos. Then I kind of regret it afterwards. Not that I regret watching the movie, but it just wasn't. Anyway, you get the idea. Now we're just repeating ourselves, and it's time to end this review.
Peace out.
With a song. No, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, we need to end this. Anyway, see it if you want, but I mean, it wasn't really. I mean,